It is.
I was gonna say yes, it is.
All right, you guys, they can hear you, so we can
It's
debate live
embarrassing
while
to
we're
be
in
so wrong.
What do you
A hot dog
mean?
is a sandwich. You just cut the hot
totally a
dog in
sandwich.
half.
A hot dog is a taco.
No, it's okay. You know what? I'll give you
I
that.
swear to God.
But I will argue that tacos are a sandwich. They're just on a hinge.
I mean, if you put anything between two pieces of bread, you make a sandwich.
Okay, so if I put your head between two pieces of bread, you'd be a sandwich?
I'd be an idiot sandwich.
What about a salad? Is a salad a sandwich? It's got two pieces of bread in it.
That's not what we were arguing about. We were arguing if hot dogs were fully cooked, or do you have to cook them before you can eat them? And hot dogs
They're
come fully cooked.
Because I don't cook my hot dogs. I just eat them cold out of the package.
Well, you're an animal.
You got really quiet in here. I feel really judged right now.
I bet you're one of those people that drinks the juice
water.
out of the Vienna sausage can, aren't you?
Oh wait, no, what? Huh? Gross? Excuse you? That's a thing?
That is a thing, apparently.
No.
I found that on TikTok. They're like, oh yeah, you gotta drink the Vienna. And I'm like,
Ugh. No.
Now-
Why would you do that?
I would do it just to gross somebody out, though, because that's hilarious. And I'm gonna do that in the future, just to gross somebody out.
I will defriend you.
That's
you
a
don't
war
understand.
Yeah.
There is an unfollow button for a reason.
Damn.
You just ruined your whole brand, Spleen.
To be fair, now hold on. I don't have that noticeable of a brand.
Yeah, I guess you can still build it from the ground up again if you want.
I mean,
You
yeah,
have
but
a
if you lose one of your 3 followers,
Oh, Jesus, that wasn't nice.
Yeah, that's not nice at all.
oh, it's
Spleen, you're
okay. Me,
amazing.
I'm one of
You
the
know
other
what?
ones.
Everybody, go follow Spleen right now.
Yeah, everybody, please do, because he is
Yeah.
awesome.
You don't have to do that.
He's
Do
an
it anyway.
amazing person, and that was
I'm
uncalled
okay
for.
at best. I'm okay at best. Hold on.
Anyway, all right, I'm gonna get off our starting soon screen and actually do D&D now.
Oh, after D&D, I have things to ask you, Kath. Mainly, I just want to know where you got your music.
YouTube?
Got him.
Oh. I didn't know if you commissioned music or not, because I found a song that's royalty free. I'm like, oh, I want this to play on my opening, but I don't know if I'm allowed.
Oh yeah. So I grabbed a song that said royalty free, and as long as you put credits, so like I can do, here's my credits. So if you ever want to know what song is my background, okay, all right. How do I?
It's working.
hang on.
Oh, yeah.
Did it
It's
work?
working.
Oh, why can't I see it?
I'm with Bendo. Let's smash some snacks.
Oh no, I can't see it either. I was making a joke.
No, she's gonna throw a friggin' mummy at us today.
Oh,
I
I'm
think she's
dyslexic. It
at
said
it with
snakes. I was like, snacks. My fat kid just showed up out of nowhere. I'm like, snacks. Let's smash snacks.
So there's a song that plays on my stream called "The Musky Thrust,"
Oh no.
and it sounds terrible, but it's an incredible song.
It feels like one of those songs that they just named bad just because why not?
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much.
It's by a band called Digital Math. I'm like that.
Okay,
I
stop.
like these guys.
just
Pull
named
it
your
back.
band Calculator.
All right. Welcome back to D&D. We're done having our off-tangent conversations as every D&D group does at the start of their games. Welcome back.
You're just trying to make time for Abaddon.
For
It's
sure.
good to be back.
Pretty much.
I have pinged Abaddon. Abaddon is currently AFK. I do not know where he is. He may be working, actually, come to think of it. So, you know.
Wow, what a
It's
nerd.
fine.
With a job and everything.
He says, I bet he has income.
You know, actually thinking about it, Abaddon's not on the screen. Where did he go?
He's AFK.
He's around the
what
corner.
do you mean? He's absent.
Actually, I think he's
No.
up. I think he's up by the door. No, he came
Okay.
back from that already.
He's
Well,
on
'cause,
my
like,
screen.
No, so I'm not talking about like the little chibi. I'm talking about in Foundry. I don't see Abaddon anywhere.
He's over here on my screen.
Yeah,
You
he's
can't
like
see
over there
him?
hiding out.
Oh, okay. Because we were trying to do this mirror puzzle, and we were just proving to your chat that we're all stupid.
Funny thing is,
Yeah.
Kath, you remember how were you in Foundry earlier before everything? You've probably seen my
Hmm,
other character make a roll in here by accident.
Why would you?
Because
do
apparently
this?
that it just does that. I'm like, you're not even part of the campaign. What are you doing?
Well, yeah, it just rolls dice into the game. Like,
Yeah, but it like
he-
brought my character straight up in there. It's just like such and such person rolls this. I'm like,
That's wrong, Isaac.
yeah, Isaac, get out of here.
Yeah, all of Insane Mito's characters are named Isaac,
They are.
well,
by the way.
oh, never mind. We're streaming.
Okay.
That's not even his real name.
So, since Abaddon's brain isn't here tonight, he will be, you know, mostly brain dead. But I will play him as best as I can. And I won't throw him into traps, even though he usually wants to anyway.
I mean,
Just
I feel like it
sets
would
in the
be
corner
on
and drinks
brand for you
tea.
to throw him into traps, but
He just sits in the corner and drinks tea the whole time.
it also feels on brand for him. So you know,
You got it, guys. Drinks tea.
Where is
Cat's
it?
breaking things.
You okay,
Where
Kath?
is it? Hold on. I am breaking Foundry. 2 seconds. We're paused. Ah, that would do it. Yes. Okay.
Ah, she finally got hit with it.
Yeah, I know. She knows what we feel like.
All right. Here's Abaddon.
In Batman voice. So that's what that feels like.
Ah, I see. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. Oh, geez.
Also, I found out in D&D Beyond, there's a super advantage button. It's a right shift.
Eh?
Yeah, watch. I'll do it here. Hold on. Beep.
Oh. Double advantage is a thing.
how do you get that? Well, it's fine. It's fine. We'll figure it out later. Let's figure it out. This is fine. It's fine. Let's play D&D.
Found it because I was looking at the key things. It popped up and said, "Oh yeah, here's the hotkeys." I'm like,
So anyway,
super
about
advantage.
This mirror
So
puzzle.
anyway, about the mirror puzzle that you guys have figured out. Abaddon nonchalantly walks down the hallway as he redirects the light down to this mirror here. You guys have not adjusted this mirror yet, so it is not reflecting any of the light. It's just kind of shining down the hallway directly into poor Elise's face, and she's gonna not stand right there.
How did he get the light to do that? Weren't
he
we a
points-
mirror short?
He
Hole in
points up there, and you can go take a gander.
Son of a bitch.
So,
Well.
so Abaddon found out that there was a minor hole in the wall that allowed the light to fully shine through, and he was able to get all of it out. So you were not actually a mirror short. You were just
I thought
a hole in the
I thought
wall
the hole
short.
was down over here or something. That's why they had the mirror down there. Okay.
Oh, good. I'm not the only one that had no idea what was going on.
Yeah, I didn't know the hole was up there. I thought the hole was down there because we were talking about that. And I was like, oh yeah, well we've got this extra mirror down here. And then we started, and then Abaddon found. I'm like, oh cool, there was a hole there. Now we just got to figure out how to route that back there. But no, apparently Abaddon was a whole step ahead of us.
Okay, so
Yes, there was definitely a hole in the wall, says
Not
Abaddon.
enough British, but you're close.
I can't.
yes, there happened to have been a hole in the wall. I just happened to notice it, luckily.
Peasants.
I can't do an Abaddon voice. He's the only one that can.
He can't do an Abaddon voice, man.
No, he's great. He's
Wow,
wonderful.
that was really harsh from the guy.
No,
that
but I
doesn't
mean,
do a
like,
voice.
come on.
From the guy that doesn't do a
No,
voice for
stop,
his
stop.
character.
Pull it back. Pull it back. All right. So you guys, you have a light. Focus. We're streaming now. All right.
Gonna rotate this mirror to face this.
Excellent. All right.
Guys, when I touch that mirror, fire starts making sounds.
Oh no. I love that movement that Red just did because that's a complete Red movement. It just gets out of the sunlight.
Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, because of
You
the.
turn that and Red was standing there. You just see him freak out and just start going all over the place and gets out of the way. I'm like, yeah, that's par for the course.
Why is the sound so small here? Okay, that's fine.
So to me, there's no sound until I step.
Yeah.
Here.
No. The sound wall isn't that big. I'm not entirely sure why. Let me.
I don't hear anything.
You're not supposed to.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
that makes
All
sense
right.
then.
So I made it bigger. Dawngrave might be able to hear it now. Maybe.
Nope. I have that tab muted, so I can't hear anything in that one.
Ah, I see. That would do it.
Did anything happen to this door?
Oh, now I can hear it. Okay. Anyway, sorry. I'm gonna shove her back in the corner. So as you were adjusting the light source, you do see that it's shining down the hallway now towards the big mirror that you guys can't adjust at this point. And as it kind of shines through that mirror, it starts to light up the wall behind it. And Dawngrave, you'll notice this, that there does appear to be little flakes of gold that are starting to appear on the wall. And it is beginning to fill out slowly as the light begins to, like, you know, stays on it for longer periods of time. And it seems that the light itself is soaking into the wall. And eventually you see that it is making the outline of one of those eye symbols that you know.
Neat. Do other people see this eye symbol?
Eventually, yes, but most of them are looking away from the wall, so...
Ah,
Okay, now
is that-
Spleen sees it.
Is that the eye from the top of the thing with the big land squid?
What?
What?
Remember how there was a symbol on top of that rock that the guy with the antlers talked to us about?
oh yeah.
Is that
No.
It's not
Okay.
that one.
This one's special to Donnie.
Oh,
Yes. Last time I saw this, I put my blood on so we could escape without dying.
well, get to bleeding.
Yeah. I should probably bottle some of this or something just in case.
I mean,
I
Wait,
mean,
hold on. When's the last time you did this? Because I vaguely remember that.
It was like at the very beginning of our adventure when we were in the thing.
Oh,
we
with all
found
the shadow
first section.
demons.
yeah, the needles in the door.
The original needles in the door.
Yeah.
All right. So I nick myself and spread blood all over the eye. Is it cool looking now?
all right, how much blood are you spilling?
Enough.
How much is enough?
Enough
I'm gonna
Enough
need you. I'm
to
gonna need you to
draw
roll
the
some
whole
dice.
eye and smudges of blood.
All right, so do you, like, give it a pint of your blood, or, like, just
No,
let you
I get
cover
like
in the
a
whole
quill
thing?
out and just like dab it on my. No, I just smear blood all over it. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
all right.
Cat's like, okay, you slit your hand. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and roll new characters.
God.
All right, so you guys see Donnie, like, take out a dagger or something, and he, like, cuts his the palm of his hand, and he starts smearing it on the dirty wall in front of him.
That's insanity.
Sorry, I should have cleaned it first. Apparently,
Claire's
now I
so
have an
weird,
infection.
man.
I'm dead.
You're a healer.
Congratulations, you got staff now.
I know I have a mace. Thank you.
Anyway,
That was funny.
so as you are applying your blood to the symbol, the holy symbol on the wall there for you, you all do hear and feel in the air like a kind of wave, and it pulses outward from the eye. And Red, to your right, you hear a click. You don't see anything, but you hear something down the hallway. And the eye in front of you, Dawngrave, begins to take on a reddish hue about it.
That's probably normal.
I take my quarterstaff out and smack that tile in front of me right now to see if it triggers the traps again.
All right, so you remember from last time that we played the game, your staff is not heavy enough to trigger the trap. But you do it, and it's not triggered.
I don't remember doing that last session.
That was me. I
think
did it
you
with my battle
someone
axe.
did it with their axe. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
was it
okay.
Isaac? Oh, okay. Well, then you don't trigger the trap. It's
Donnie,
probably
what
totally
did that
safe.
door say down there, anyways?
Hey, the trap's off, guys. And I take a
Shit.
You take a
It had
step
a picture of
forward.
a ceremony.
Hear a click. Wrong.
Okay.
Well, the traps aren't disarmed, I guess.
We need a rogue.
So, Red, as you step onto
Yep.
that pressure plate, you do see in front of you the floor begins to sink. And as the floor begins to sink, you freak out and try to jump out of the way. But in the process of trying to jump out of the way, you actually trip over your own feet and fall forward, triggering the one in front of you as well. And so you're laying flat on the ground as the pressure plates under you have definitely depressed. And then nothing happens above you. So it clicked, and you definitely stopped it from happening. But apparently the pressure plates still move.
So, guys, not to alarm anyone, the plates on the ground still move, but nothing happens. So I'm just gonna keep walking.
You like
Crawls to the
stand
door.
up and dust
Yeah,
yourself
I'm gonna stand up,
off.
dust off, make sure nobody was really
Maybe-
looking, and just.
Maybe something cool will happen if we press all of them down at the same time.
that almost ended up real bad, Splayed.
Oh yeah, this was gonna hurt.
I was just going to not have anything happen, but then you rolled a nat 1. I was like, ah.
It's like, all right, guys, who peed my pants?
All right. Sorry, I paused it. There you go. You are able to move now.
Look, do we want to open this door?
Didn't Donnie say something about there was writing on that door?
No, it's a picture of a ceremony. Does the door look different in all Cath, or is it still the same picture? Can I see it from here around red?
I mean, the picture doesn't appear to have changed at all on the door, so it's the picture itself is probably the same.
Let's say, Donnie.
It depicts a ceremony with the sun god and other people, and things happen in it that Donnie doesn't remember.
I think it was something about don't awaken someone.
Yeah, I seem to remember something about it not being worth it, but
No.
Isaac doesn't remember that.
That was on the mirror.
Oh. You want me to go open the door?
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right,
Yeah,
so
sure,
you walk, all the way down the hallway there, and you get to the door, and you remember there is no handle on the door.
Try touching it.
Oh, it's a push. Sorry, I got to push it.
Happens to the best of us.
All right,
It's
so
not a pull
you
door,
reach
guys.
out with your hands, and you touch the door, and you can
Yes.
see in front of you the sun that was on the top of the door, because it was the sun, the rays kind of reaching down onto the people underneath, and then everything, and everybody's laying down underneath, etc. You remember from last game, yeah. You remember,
Yeah.
you remember. Anyway, so the sun on the door at the very top of it, as you reach out and touch the door, you can see that the sun actually begins to kind of have like little shimmers of light coming down through the rays that were etched onto the door. And as they kind of reach down the door and touch your hand, you feel a burning sensation. I'm gonna need you to, you're gonna take some damage from this. Hold on.
Roll.
So you take 6 points of burning damage as your hand begins to get singed from this strange light coming down from the top of the door.
Son of a bitch!
What's wrong?
The door burned me.
The door. Is it hot? Well, it's a good thing you
Well-
touched it before we went in. There's probably fire in it.
Yeah. No, it's not that like, and I pointed like the little sun etchings came down and burned me.
Weird. Let me try.
All right. Hold on.
You guys-
Shuffle.
Let me
Yeah,
just like step over you. Okay.
You're not that tall.
Don Grave, you guys, you do the awkward like shuffle, sideways across, so you're in front there now. All right, so you're looking at the door, and
I'd
you
like
see
to
that the
hold up-
sun.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, you're fine. You see that the sun is still kind of shimmering in front of you there. So what would you like to do?
I would like to hold up my holy symbol.
You hold up your holy symbol, and as you kind of reflect it towards the door, the light from the door is beginning to like shine closer to your symbol, and as it touches the actual symbol, yours begins to resonate with the same glow.
Neat. Does it burn me?
It does not burn you.
If
How the hell did you do that?
If I touch it to spleen, does it burn him?
Do you try to touch spleen with
Spleen,
me?
can I try something?
I trust you.
All right, try it.
All right, so you turn around and you take your holy symbol, and you like, where do you put
Sorry,
it on
I should-
Spleen? Like his face?
Just
or-
like his forearm or something.
All right, so
Yeah.
you take his forearm.
Hold on. Did you go face first, Kat?
I know. I'm like, no. I'm
Was
not gonna
that
touch it to
your
his face.
first suggestion?
Let me just
Was
gently caress
do
your
you
face.
do you decide to brand your friend Red in the face? He touches it to my hairy arm.
Oh God! Now your arm's on fire.
Oh, Cat dead.
So
Real dead.
you take your holy symbol that now has this glowing light upon it, and you touch Red's arm with it. Red, the second the holy symbol kind of touches your arm, you have a very strange sensation. It feels like someone is both burning you and healing you at the same time. So you feel that your skin is like peeling back as if being burned, and then at the same time it's like it's being healed instantly, so you don't take damage, but it is very unpleasant.
Ow!
Okay, that hurts. Did it do? But did it burn like the sun did?
No. Well, yes and no, really.
Interesting.
It was like it was hurting me and healing me at the same time.
So he didn't gain or lose any hit points. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. Well then I touched the door with my holy symbol.
All right. So you turn back around and you touch the door with your holy symbol, and nothing really happens. I mean, it's still kind of there. It's still charged. It is definitely still resonating with the door, but
What if you go touch the other mirror?
Ooh, I like your style.
Oh,
Thank
I
you.
like that. I like that. Let's do that one.
Yeah.
As I walk past Red, I cast Cure Wounds on him.
Oh, thank you.
Since he took a little damage from
Hells yeah.
the door. And let me test the thing. Okay, when I leave the door, Kath, is my holy symbol still glowing?
it is currently still glowing, yes.
Okay, I continue
Run
to move towards
Dwarven
the mirror.
legs.
I'm following him so nothing happens.
I kind of want to see what this
I
is.
let them keep up with me.
Okay. So you
No,
guys
I'd
kind of
Okay, it's
you
fine.
walk your way down into that empty room with the strange looking mirror that is unmovable, but it's rotational, so like you can spin it around. What would you like to do?
I start to hold up my holy symbol to it. Does it react in any way?
You hold up your holy symbol to the mirror, and you do see that in the mirror, the holy symbol does appear to be reflecting a little bit of light, just a tick of light. And so from what you can tell, it's it is reflecting from what you're doing. Wow.
Nice.
Well, I
What
guess
happened? Go ahead.
spin the door. I'm gonna spin the mirror. See if we
Hold
hit
on.
anything.
Hold on. I'm gonna check for hidden holes in this wall.
Okay.
Are there any?
Roll me a investigation check.
Punches wall.
Oh, this thing. Oh, hold on. That's intimidation. Hold on. Wrong one.
You're gonna intimidate the wall. You just see him
He
yell
yells
at the wall for
wall.
a second.
Show me!
With your investigation, you kind of like check the wall up and down. You do not see any holes or anything like the one that Abaddon found up top.
Well, I try my best, guys.
Okay, so this mirror spins, right?
Yes.
Does the light reflect onto the wall or anything when I hold it up, or is it just kind of like in the reflection?
It definitely reflects. Let's see. Can I? There we go. Okay. All right. There you go. Sorry. So
Sis.
that is a pillar holding up the ceiling. Are you gonna break it?
Why is that your first thought there, Kath?
Because you break everything you touch. I just asking.
Just because I'm a barbarian, Kath, doesn't mean I'm going to break everything. Barbarianist.
Oh my goodness. All right, so you are able to kind of like rotate the light, and your little pendant does reflect light, off of it. So what would you guys like to do?
Let's shine it around the room.
Oh wait, I have an idea. Let's ask
Puts it
Abaddon.
right
and
in
see what
Isaac's
Abaddon
face.
thinks.
Abaddon is taking a nap.
He just took a nap. Okay.
Don't worry, I'll wake him up, guys.
Okay, yeah. Let's sweep it around the room, kind of slowly.
Yeah. And just see if anything pops up.
Does anything react anywhere?
Okay, so how long do you leave it in each area as you're rotating it? Is this like a quick rotation, or like what's your plan?
No, it's like a slow rotation. Let me think. What would I compare it to? Like, just kind of slow. It
Slow
probably
enough to
stays in
unlock
each
any
spot for
puzzles
like
that
a
might be
couple
there.
seconds, and like if I were like solving a puzzle, it would be just long enough for wherever the puzzle spot happened to be.
Just long enough that if there's anything there, it might, pop up.
It doesn't have to solve the puzzle. It just has to give us a little inkling of where to go.
Sure. So you know what? Go ahead and give me an investigation check as you're doing this.
I
I hope
Yeah,
you can get advantage.
investigate.
No, he already
Do I
rolled.
get advantage? No. I mean, I just have to roll again for advantage, so it's not like,
So with your first kind of sweep around with it, you don't really notice anything. Do you want to sweep around again?
Can I
yeah,
help
but a
him
little
look?
slower this time in hopes for advantage.
Sure. So everybody is now kind of staring at the wall each time that you move it, and you're moving it a little slower. So go ahead and roll me investigation at advantage.
Do I get like super advantage? That's fine.
There is 3 of us.
Stop. Oh god.
Oh, God. See what you did.
It's marginally better.
All right, so we are slowly sweeping this around. This is gonna take you a while, by the way. So
Hey, that's fine as long as the puzzle gets solved. That's all that matters.
Like, how long are we talking? Do I get another short rest?
no, you do not get another short rest.
Oh.
But as you guys are kind of like doing your thing around here and sweeping it back and forth slowly, you do notice that about here, the wall begins to do that same little shimmer shammer that it did in the other room with the eye on the wall there. So you leave the light on it for a little bit more time, and eventually you do see that more symbols are beginning to appear. But because your holy symbol is not that strong of a light source, it is very slow to actually enhance like the wall symbol, so that's why you didn't see it the first time round. And when you slowed down, you actually gave it enough time to take in some of that light. As the symbol on the wall does begin to accumulate that light, you see that the shimmer from your little holy symbol is starting to go out as it is going into the wall instead.
I put my torch behind the holy symbol.
I don't think that would help. I feel
I don't know, I'm
we've
trying.
done stuff already. Okay, yeah. So the holy symbol goes out, or is going out.
Correct.
Has it gone out yet?
At this point, it is like about to go out. If you wanted to
Okay.
do something specific.
And the status of the wall is what?
It looks like it's about halfway to whatever that symbol might be.
You gotta go refill.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All right, guys,
Well-
keep an eye on the symbol. I'm gonna run as fast as I can and
I
refill.
will immediately go over to where it's at, and I will make sure I know where the spot is, so I won't lose track of it.
Sure. Do you do
Yeah.
anything else to it specifically?
Yeah.
Is that a no? Yes.
I'm
what's
real tempted to touch it, but
I'm gonna grab this mirror and bring it over here.
up? Okay.
We have an extra mirror, just
All right,
shine
so
light.
since everybody's doing their own thing, Don Grave, you run as fast as you can. Abaddon's just kind of like slumped against the wall, sleeping. Marco and Elise are watching you, and they said, "Do you need any help?" as you run past. I'm going to assume you say, "No, I do not need any help."
No help. No, it's fine. It's fine. I got this, guys. Don't worry. We're just testing some fun stuff out. Feel free to go. Make sure Isaac doesn't lose track of the spot in the wall, though.
Okay. So, Red, you are taking your time to move the light source. Oop. There we go. So you are moving the light source down this way. Now, actually, the mirror, the light does not quite reach it from the top to the bottom.
you have to turn that mirror.
Oops.
Damn it. I'm having like a hard time with this corridor right here.
All right, Don Grave, you are able to refill it. It takes like 10 seconds, so 2 turns, and then you can run back.
I run back.
As you are kind of running back there, you see Red fiddling with the mirror at this point.
How's that going, Red?
Well, not well. Just trying to help, buddy.
I appreciate you.
Someone's got it.
Did the mirror move or anything?
The mirror in here? No. Isaac has definitely been staring at this very, very intently, and you see him as soon as you both kind of walk back into the room, his hand had like started to raise up as if he wanted to touch it, and then he put it back down.
I didn't move, guys.
Don't touch it yet.
I wasn't going to touch it. Just kind of walks over here.
All right. Well, I continue charging the spot in the wall.
Okay. Red did successfully move the rest of the light source down. So at this point, you do see that there is, some light and stuff down here for everything. Yeah.
So I don't have to use my dark vision anymore because there's light down here.
Yeah. You don't have to use your
Oh,
dark.
that was
Shit, it's right in
if
here
I
again.
I was just trying to help.
No, you're good. It just seemed like the door has to charge the holy symbol, not just the light itself. So I thought.
I mean, if it does something, either way.
Oh wait, is it shining more light on the spot? Is it work? Because the thing's not rotated, so from my mind, I was like, oh wait.
No, it does not appear to be giving more light to the thing on the wall. So, no.
Okay, that's fine. How charged is it charged?
So it takes you a minute, but the symbol on the wall does fully finish. And at this point, you recognize what it is. It is the symbol of Anubis.
Oh, nice. Is it fully charged now?
It is fully charged from what you can tell. The symbol is full and shiny and shimmery.
Nice. So I'm gonna step away from the mirror
Okay.
and inspect this symbol of Anubis.
It's pretty much exactly like your holy symbol and everything. It's just his normal symbol that people would usually use for, books and things like that.
Nice. You know what that means?
We touch things?
Touch it. Maybe I touch it. I feel like you don't subscribe to Anubis, which is fine. You do live your life. So I touch it.
Okay. You reach out and you touch the holy symbol, and for a moment, nothing happens. And then as you kind of stand there and you're staring at Isaac, because Isaac's staring at you, and you guys are kind of, close to each other at this point, you do see
And I look
your
at
vision.
you.
You do see
Sorry.
your vision beginning to kind of blur a little bit. And behind Isaac, you see a kind of shimmery figure. You can't quite make out what it is, but like where Isaac is, he's gotten kind of hazy, and then behind Isaac there seems to be this shimmering gold light, and it is like going through the wall to the north at this point, and then you can't see it anymore, but your vision is still kind of wibbly wobbly.
So there's like an entity behind Isaac, or it's just a light?
Unclear. You didn't really get a good look at it.
Oh, and it's gone now?
It went through the wall to the north.
Okay, if I stop touching the eye, is my vision still wibbly wobbly?
You retract your hand from the symbol on the wall, and your vision is still a little wibbly wobbly right now. It seems to be slowly clearing up, but you're still everything's a bit hazy.
All right, Isaac, try touching this. Does anything happen?
Okay, I'll touch it.
Okay. Isaac, so you touch the symbol on the wall, and you feel a burning sensation. You take 3 points of burning damage as you are rejected from the energy on the wall.
I think you gotta be
All right,
a
it's fixed
follower.
now. I'm not gonna make my friends do experiments and then not take care of them. All right, well, I'm gonna touch the thing again to get my vision all nice and wobbly.
Okay.
Wibbly wobbly even.
Okie dokie.
Am I able to move while I'm wibbly wobbly?
You are, yes.
Am I able to move correctly? Like I'm not dizzy or anything?
No, you don't really experience any kind of dizziness. It's kind of like somebody just put a filter over your eyes.
Oh,
And
3D
that's
glasses.
it. Yeah, somebody put 3D glasses on you.
Okay. I will tell my friends that I saw some weird light anti-shadow thing near Isaac, but it walked through the wall towards the mirror. And touching this gives me some sort of wibbly wobbly vision. So
What the hell?
yeah,
Wibbly
right.
wobbly
It's
vision.
weird. It's weird. It's like I put on 3D glasses. Never mind. And so I run to the upper room.
3D.
Okay.
Red, what the hell are 3D?
Red's already out of that
Well-
room. I don't know what you're talking about.
These are in the common alphabet.
Is there any weird guys in here?
All right, so you kind of like run around the corner there, and it seems to have been waiting for you. The shimmery outline of a figure is roughly here, and you can kind of see it then continue north down the hallway, and then through the door on the end.
I follow it.
Okay. Since it had taken some time, you do step on those pressure plates, and they do push down a little bit, giving you a little bit of a minor jump start, but you don't get, trapped, so you're fine. And as you get to the door at the end of the way there, you can see that the figure of Anubis on the actual characters underneath, he is now lit up and shimmery.
Neat. What happens when I touch the door now?
You just
Oh wait, I never touched the door.
You never did touch the door.
Whole thing could have been avoided by touching the door.
Fuck it, I touched the door. What's the
Many,
word?
many last words of common adventures throughout all of D&D.
Fuck it, I touched the door.
So you reach out, you touch the door, and the light from the sun at the top there kind of like travels downward, and it similar to how it had done with Spleen, it began
Red?
to encase red. Sorry, it was raw. My bad. Sorry.
I keep calling him Spleen. I'm not.
I
really
know,
sure
I didn't
why.
too much shit.
Who the hell is Spleen?
I don't
You
know.
have
But
a
they keep,
spleen.
is that your new nickname?
I was just referring to you by your body parts.
All right. Thumb.
Did you call me thumb?
Yes.
I tell you, social interactions have gotten weird over the years.
Jesus. All right. Eventually, the shimmering light kind of like reaches your own skin, and when it touches you, you do not feel burning. From what you can kind of tell, it's very cozy, very warm, inviting, and you feel like the door in front of you is very light, and so you give it kind of a push just a little bit, and the door does give, a little bit in front of you. So you feel like at this point, if you wanted to, you could probably push all the way forward, and the door feels like it would move with your hand.
Red, you were right. It's a push.
See, that's what I thought it was.
Should I push it?
I mean, we've come this far. We might as well.
Oh yeah, fuck it. I pushed the door.
Okay. So you push the door, and you can kind of feel it go in a little bit, and then it begins to like retract downwards into the floor. And as it's slowly being retracted into the floor in front of you, you see a chamber with a sarcophagus inside, surrounded by coins littering the floor. Around the sarcophagi do appear to be 8 different pillars. 2 of them seem to have been broken with time, and it seems next to the sarcophagi is a bunch of those little jars for, the normal stuff that you know about.
That's where the organs go, Cat.
That's where the organs go.
There's nothing in here, Abaddon. Don't worry about it.
It's Spleen.
Yeah, that's where the spleen goes.
Oh, okay.
So at this point, you are able to see this in here, and you have not entered the room yet. The door is finishing retracting downwards into the ground. What would you like to do?
At first glance, do I feel any foreboding presences, or like there might be a pressure plate if I were to step into the room? What?
DM, do I
Okay,
feel like I'm
relieve
about to
it.
get murked?
Give me a perception check.
I
I'll assist.
Perceive! Oh, God damn it, dude.
You do not perceive, no.
I was assisting.
Oh, Red's looking with me. Does he feel any foreboding stuff?
Red, give me a perception check.
Sure.
All right.
You do not perceive anything out of the ordinary, no.
All right, well, I'm going to step in and see what happens.
Right
Okay.
behind you, buddy.
I'm going to step all the way past the door frame in a quick manner so that I am past the door frame, not to get smushed by the door and to make room for my friends.
Sure.
Okay, I'm in.
All right. So you quickly kind of like slip in and off to the side so that your friends can also kind of see in there.
I'm just
Red,
gonna yell back.
Yes.
Oh, go ahead.
the moment that your vision is no longer blocked by Dawngrave, you see the room with the sarcophagi inside. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Is it against fear?
No.
I'm so sorry.
Me too, buddy.
Hey, look at that!
19.
So for a moment, you feel an overwhelming urge to rush in there and like take all of the gold on the ground, but you kind of shuffle it off as like it's kind of a weird, urge to go in there and grab the gold coins. So you're able to move as normal.
Right, so like Isaac, wait, do I feel like something was trying to like make me do something?
You're not sure. It was just kind of like a fleeting thought that came in and out of your brain for a moment. It was it wasn't really compulsory from what you could tell. It was just kind of like, oh man, I really want all of that. I could really go pick all of that up. And then, nah,
It's
probably,
Like
Yeah.
that's a lot of gold, but it's probably really bad luck to just take it.
yeah.
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Yes, it's real bad to desecrate a site such as this. Don't do that.
Oh. Well,
Isaac.
I wouldn't.
Isaac,
Oh,
this
what?
is very, very important site up here. If you come in, please don't take anything. I'm attempting to give him help to against this wisdom save.
Well,
so
Isaac was
maybe
turning
he'll have
around to
advantage
yell
or
at
something.
Marco and Elise, but yeah, so
Yeah,
he
he's-
kind of like.
Is
Just,
that
just for when he sees it, I want him to be aware of, don't take the stuff. Maybe give him advantage on a save.
Okay, so we can't loot. All right,
Not yet,
Marco,
anyway.
Elise, we found a room. Elise, you might want to get your scroll stuff to like look and write down things like we did at the last temple. Apparently, we can't take anything, so no matter what, don't take anything.
She gives you a thumbs up.
So, Donnie, what exactly are we
Well-
looking at here?
Isaac,
This
give me a
is-
wisdom saving throw.
At advantage? At advantage?
At
Question mark?
advantage.
Yeah.
Some saving throw at advantage.
I would like to have a reaction to grab him if it goes wrong.
16.
Poorly.
So Isaac, you do also have like as soon as you kind of like see the room, your normal reaction is to take, and so you feel that voice in the back of your head, like you could probably take all of this and then make quite a bit of money, but we'll wait.
I don't like. Was there a moment like, wait, that's not? Do I know like anything's not right? Like,
Not yet. No, you don't really
Okay.
notice anything weird. Everybody
Dottie,
has
do
that
you, like-
voice in the back of their head that's like,
yeah,
could
you guys
take
got
all
to
of
scoot
that.
over.
Should we like pay respects to this?
Do I recognize or see anything anywhere that would indicate who is buried here?
You do know that with sarcophagi, usually the name is written somewhere on the sarcophagi itself, so you'd have to get closer and kind of search it up.
Let me take a look and see who this is first.
Maybe
Well,
don't
they-
step on any of the coins while you're moving too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna shuffle past Spiky Boy
All right.
and look in the places where I would expect to find a name on the sarcophagi while carefully avoiding the coins.
Yeah, Red,
Okay.
scoot over a little bit. I'm gonna slide in there and let Marco and Elise in here.
I can't really move very much without stepping on.
I'll try
coins.
to go here.
So, as you are kind of searching through it on here, avoiding all of the coins and things like that so that, you don't mess with anything, you do find a name on one of the like little etchings on one of the sides. The name is Femi, Femi.
Does that translate to something? Do I know a Femi?
You do not know a Femi. That is probably just whomever is encased in here's name. Now, upon closer inspection of everything, you do know that sometimes on the sarcophagi, like, their feats or whatever is written in certain places. All of those locations seem to be removed.
That's unfortunate. But there are definitely places where feats would have been written, right?
Yes, but it seems that they've either been intentionally left blank, or it was just removed.
Okay, I'm not familiar with who exactly is buried here, but usually this sort of lavish burial is someone to pay respects to. I don't see any of their accolades posted around the room as there would normally be. It looks like they've been stricken from view. So it does say Femi, right, Kath?
Femi, yes.
Femi on the
Which is a
sarcophagus.
feminine Egyptian name, from what you remember.
Sounds like some pharaohess.
Well, I will like. Jane, I'm gonna go up here, with like, but more on this side, so I'm closer to Donnie. I'm like,
sure.
okay, and I'm gonna take some coins out of my pocket and like drop 5 gold. I'm like, I'm sorry you're gone, Femi. You were great.
I would like to kneel down and say a few words for Femi. Nothing specific.
What else. I don't know what to say here.
You're doing great, Red.
So,
I'm just
Dongrave,
trying to be respectful of your culture.
I appreciate that.
You are a priest, Dongrave, so you are able to say the proper rites if you wish. At this point, it'll take you, a little bit to do your little praise and things like that. So whatever you want to do, if you want to do anything specific, you let me know.
I do those things that you said.
Sure. So you pay your respects. Red, you have also paid your respects. Isaac, what are you doing?
Isaac will just kind of put his axe down in front of him, and kind of lean on the handle, just kind of like, yep, not really my thing right now. So he's just kind of awkwardly sitting there watching and waiting.
So as you all are doing your thing, Marco's walking in.
Oh God, why did you call them in here?
Marco doesn't seem to say anything. He just kind of steps to the side, and then Elise walks in. Okay. Elise also doesn't say anything. She's like, this room's kind of cramped. I think I'm gonna stay back unless you guys need me.
Staying back might be good. This room is pretty cramped. I don't want to disturb anything.
Yeah, you're right. Marco, once you fell down with Elise a little bit there, Abaddon, I'll come out behind you.
Right, so Abaddon wants to take a look, though, so...
No, he
does
does not.
Yeah, he does! He wants to take a look with everybody else. Hang on.
He's coming in, and he is passed the fuck out. He missed out. God dang it, there he is.
Oh!
Tell Kat that you're sleeping.
Hello!
Hello.
Do it for the good of the party, please.
I am here, the spellcaster man.
Yeah, but you're sleeping.
You're sleeping,
Yep.
Abaddon.
Yep,
Abaddon's asleep, see?
I'm asleep, yeah.
Abaddon's sleepwalking again, don't worry. Isaac, will you take him back and lay him down?
Oh, yeah. It just helps Abaddon back down the hallway.
Absolutely not.
Oh my goodness. So, hey, welcome in, Abaddon. You have been napping. Your party members have been playing with the lights a little bit. You heard them open the door at the edge of the thing down there, so you kind of got up from your nap and you've meandered down the hallway now. Since
Am I aware of his approach?
He's really quiet. You know that Marco and Elise are leaving, so Mr. Bunny, why don't you go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw?
I literally have not even loaded into Forge yet.
Well, get loaded up, brother.
So this is lovely. I love being this.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
I'm gonna wait till I load.
Yeah, you're great. You're great. I hope you're well. I'm gonna turn off your absent character model.
Mm-hmm.
Boop. There we go. Is that your just woken up voice?
Yeah.
What, I thought you were working.
I'm like Yeah, I literally not. I woke up and ran here.
Well,
Oh,
sounds like he
hi.
has a disadvantage on wisdom throws. So
Oh,
I'm in.
no.
Is this indeed thing
Hello,
work?
hi.
Hell yeah.
Wow. That's better
Oh,
than
man.
my roll.
very nice.
Killing it.
I don't know what I rolled.
Nat
All
20.
You
right.
rolled not to get. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
you-
So
Oh.
Abaddon, you hear your friends kind of like talking down the hallway. So you stood up and you've meandered down the hallway towards them.
Mhm.
They did deactivate the traps, so you don't need to worry about that anymore. And you kind of get to the edge of this room and you see this sarcophagi in the middle of a circle, surrounded by all these gold coins. And as you kind of step closer to the room, you hear like a whispering in the back of your brain, kind of urging you to take the gold coins from the ground. But you're
Mhm.
like, you kind of shrug it off as like, oh, it's kind of weird and I'm not really interested, because you rolled a nat 20 and I'm just gonna say whatever. So you're just like, you probably are like, stop talking to me, inner thing. Yeah.
Stop it. I have enough voices.
Shut the heck up.
So you're able to kind of see into the room. You see currently Dongrave is kneeling in front of this sarcophagus. Sorry, doing a little prayer. I apologize. My throat's kind of killing me today.
Walter.
So, what would you guys, Abaddon, that's what you see. And then you see Isaac kind of coming to the door like, no, 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 no.
Well,
Hmm.
come to think of it, I've never been around royalty. This is kind of. I don't. Is this royalty, Donnie?
Would I consider this sarcophagus royalty, Kath?
Because this seems really like fancy.
Opulent?
Yeah.
You would probably not consider this royalty, but maybe a close friend or relative of royalty.
I relay this information to my good friend Red.
Well, this is a very impressive grave. I do feel a little uncomfortable being here, though.
Why? It's fine. This is
Well,
normal.
I mean, yeah, but my master always said you should respect the dead and don't bother them.
Well, yeah, we haven't bothered them yet.
I hope
True.
not.
Yet.
Am I done with my prayer now that Abaddon's in here or no?
You are done, and you do hear Abaddon kind of stumble into the room with his low, just woken up voice.
Why didn't you all wake me up?
You were sleeping real heavy. It was adorable. You were like curled up, sucking on your thumb,
I don't think I was doing that.
How would you know you were asleep?
You could ask,
mean,
what's her name?
Point.
Lucretia?
Elise?
Yeah, no, not Elise.
Lucretia?
That was disregard
Sure.
that. What?
Sir, we've never met anybody close to
Zuala?
that name.
Yeah, Luwala.
Like,
Luwala.
even though I've just woken
Abaddon's
up.
girlfriend. Abaddon's girlfriend. Is the name of the-
Luwala.
I'm not even fucking close.
Wow, we have been
Wow.
away from town a long time. We have been away from town for
She
a
might even
long
be
time.
dead. We don't know.
Oh, Jesus, Donnie, come
No.
on.
Damn,
Sure.
that's dark.
Gosh. So there was the mark. You were looking at the other wall. Okay? It was like the dartboard. You were looking the other way.
Just threw the dart out the window.
What? Oh. Yeah, I was close.
Don't worry, I was
Definitely.
also a little lost for a second there.
Look, I got the first syllable right anyway. Abaddon. Just so
Okay.
you're aware, I don't want you
Yes.
because, I know you have a habit of eating human remains.
That was one
This
time.
area is very sacred. These pots are filled with organs, perfectly
Lovely.
preserved.
Yep.
Please don't try to eat them.
My
Oh.
favorite snack of the day.
Well,
of
there
course,
I
two
know
yes.
it looks like
sarcophagus here?
pickled eggs, but they're not pickled eggs.
Dusty organs.
Are there two
not
sarcophagus
nasty.
here, just one standing?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
So what is this? Is this another sarcophagus? Is just this one standing, or is it just a statue or something?
It's a
It just
big
was-
opulent container.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So, well, we found it. What do we do with it now? I'm just gonna slide out here.
So, Kath, the pillars,
Yes.
do they have anything on them?
No, they just seems to have like some pretty designs and stuff, nothing of like a note.
Okay. Okay. Can I see this from where I'm at?
Yes, you can.
Does this look relevant to the room, or left?
It kind of looks like it's just part of the treasure that the person was buried with.
All right. So, gang,
Yes.
we were sent to the Stonehenge to figure out the mystery of the Stonehenge.
True.
Respects have been paid to this Femi person, who's entombed here. So I guess we can do some more thorough investigation of the room if we would like to. So move around. I mean, obviously, don't still don't loot anything yet. But
Yes. Of course.
Kath, I would like to more thoroughly investigate the room.
Okay. Who would like to investigate the room with Dongrave?
I will help.
Okay.
Sure. All right, Donnie, you and Red are pairing up and you're doing an investigation. So Abaddon, you and Isaac, what do you guys like to do while they're investigating?
I'm gonna move. Just like, at least you didn't see anything you wanted to write down, did you?
I think I saw everything I can sketch from here, but there isn't anything to really look at, so.
All right. Well, let's all get down this hallway. That way, in case the traps reset or something.
Sure.
Abaddon, you coming?
It's maybe.
Maybe.
Sorry, I'm still waking up a bit.
Understandable.
It is. That was a very lovely nap. I was out very hard.
I mean, yeah, that's why it was kind of hard for us to wake. You sleepwalked all the way down there.
Did I? Oh,
Yeah.
that actually. No.
That's why I was getting ready to bring you back down here.
I don't believe that was
So,
sleepwalking. I was just very groggy.
You were able to get a short rest, so if you wished to do, and any hit point dice, you totally
Right,
can.
that's what I was gonna do. Sure was.
Yeah. I'm just letting you know.
I think I need at least 3. When you roll them all together, game. That's pretty good. 14.
Sure.
Does that give me the full? No, I don't think so. No, I need to use more. Wait, that's rolling wrong. No, never mind. It's not. Wow.
Oh no.
Wow. Games.
All right.
Oh wait, okay. I used 2 more.
What are you rolling?
His
There we
health.
go.
He took a short
He's-
rest.
Oh,
It was
okay.
hit die.
Hey, that hit me perfectly.
Good.
The universe knows.
All right, so Dongraver Red, one of you roll an advantage for investigation, please.
Donnie, I think it should be you.
Should it be me?
Well,
Should
I
have
think
been me,
don't
but
we
I'm
have the
waking
same
up.
intelligence score, don't we?
Oh, mine's a +0.
Same.
Okay, I shall roll. I would also, while we're looking, specifically look to see if there was any other disturbances around the room that we have.
Hey, real quick, Donnie, I know you're just thinking about rolling, but could you do that thing where you give me a high five and I'm a little better at something and I'll roll?
Yeah, I mean, I could do it. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
What?
I didn't know you could guidance yourself. I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure I can. It's just a touch. Touch one willing creature. I can be a willing creature, right?
Sure.
I touch myself and cast guidance.
Donnie, in front of her, sounded like that.
What?
Okay, you have guidance. Sure, yeah.
Elise, keep going. Elise, keep going.
She's not.
I got the joke, Red.
It's fine. All right, give me your roll, good sir. At advantage.
Why didn't that roll an advantage? I'm sad.
I was gonna see if I could do my own roll, but they're all doing it, and that can't really. Yeah,
You can do your own roll. Roll your own investigation. They're doing their own thing.
Okay, I'm just kind of lazily, haphazardly, still waking up, walking in the room, just gonna look around for something.
Sure.
That works.
So, as you were just kind of like
Find the same
lazily walking
stuff.
around, Dawngrave and Red are like scouring every inch as hard as they can. From what you can kind of tell, there does appear to be quite a bit of gold pieces like just scattered about the room. You do your best to, try not to knock it around or anything like that, but at one point you do accidentally touch one, nothing happens, so you are able to nudge the coins from what you can kind of tell.
Okay.
In this room, you do see that there are varying pieces of jewelry and golden goblets and things like that on the ground. Everything just seems to be thrown about the room very with no rhyme or reason. And you don't really see anything else around the edges from what you can kind of tell. The platform that it is currently sitting on is slightly raised because each of those are steps leading up to it. So it is, a couple feet off the ground when you kind of looking at the sarcophagus. But yeah, you don't really, other than just the sarcophagus in the middle there, you don't really see anything of note.
Okay.
You do get a little closer to the sarcophagi, and you see that kind of like nestled between the hands, there appears to be the depiction of something blue and glowing underneath the hands.
Would I recognize what that is?
Unclear. It's just, it looks like it's painted on there, so it's just like there's something underneath the hands,
Oh,
blue
okay.
and glowing.
Do we all see this? Since
Yeah, you all see it. Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa. Does it sound like the hedgehog? Does the sarcophagus look like it was disturbed at all at any point? Or like does it look like it's been undisturbed since it was originally brought here?
It appears as everything's been undisturbed since it was brought here.
Well, do I have an inkling what this what this glowing blue thing might be?
Unsure. Usually, like, whatever's painted on the top of the sarcophagi might mirror what's inside, from what you remember, but, you're not really entirely sure. It's like a blue something or underneath the hands.
Speeds by. Okay. Well, so I say words of that sort to my compatriots in here and say, like, we've checked out the room. We got reports that there was one of the thingers here, right? That's why we're here.
I thought we just this is a point of interest. Go look at it.
Is that what it was? I keep
It was just
forgetting.
a point of interest, I believe, yes.
Like, I don't want to be a grave robber, but at the same time, I really want to know what this glowing blue thing is.
Well, could you look and not take anything?
Are they being loud?
They didn't say they were being quiet, so.
Okay, it's like a rock, like one of the rocks. Like you hear Isaac down the hallway.
I don't think it looks like one of the rocks, right, Kath? Like it's like just a glowing blue spot on the sarcophagus, yeah?
Yeah, it's just a glowing blue spot that was painted on there, so you're not entirely sure. Something under the hands.
Okay. I have an idea. I would like to, ritually cast Detect Magic if everyone's okay waiting for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'll chill.
Dude, that's all right.
I'm fine with it.
Okay.
While he's doing that, Kath, after I've inspected the room just generally, I'm able to do more of a thorough investigation to see if there's any secret room levers things.
Sure. So you're like tapping along the wall and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a more thorough investigation.
Okay. Boop.
Oh, it was more thorough.
It was more
I'm
thorough.
waking up.
Yeah.
Wake me
So
up.
you are you're kind of like walking around the room while Dawngrave is focusing and ritual casting his spell. And with everything that you're kind of looking at here, The only thing that you kind of notice from these particular runes and everything is the walls and everything seem very familiar. You hearken back to the first day you all came to this area, and there was that strange room with all of the spiders and stuff in it, with the wall off to the side.
Mhm.
But you don't find anything here, but the stones and everything seem to be of the same type.
I have a question that I would like to ask our note keepers of the party.
Yes, me.
Whenever I can ask that question, Kath.
Sure. But that's what you see, Abaddon, with your thorough investigation. You don't find any other holes or hidden switches or anything, as far as you can tell. This room appears to be pretty well clean. You don't notice any traps or anything like that, so it looks like this room was left untouched.
Okay.
All right, Dongrave, you finish ritually casting your spell. What is thy question?
I would like to ask my note keepers, Abaddon / Elise, if they can recall of the, wasn't there like a princess or something, right?
Yep, gotcha.
And her name, and if there was any knowledge of like alternate names she may have had.
We just got the name Libby.
Libby?
Libby.
Libby.
Current princess was Libby. The current prince was Ronan. The king's name was Unknown, and the queen was dead.
What about the previous one? Or was Libby the good one? The good witch, as it were.
Libby is the current princess, and Ronan is the current prince that's alive right now. The first one, after like there's a big battle, given a wish, this lady was, and to cleanse the waters and bless all the people of the land. She gained the title of queen, in the name of that queen. So the first queen was Luana.
Luana. Okay.
There's a lot of Lu names.
Yeah, Lucretia, Luala.
Fonda.
How strange that Luala has a similar name.
Oh no! Spoilers.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Hold up.
Well, I've cast Detect Magic.
You have?
What do my magical eyes detect?
I need to take a gander at your spell real quick. Hang on.
I can link it if you like.
If you don't mind.
Plop.
I'll also note to my two companions in the room that the stones here look very familiar to where we originally first met.
Yeah,
In that first
do you
place.
remember when we were being chased by the shadow monsters?
Oh yes, this was very fun.
Well,
Very
yeah,
funny and
well,
heavy, right?
one of those same symbols that Donnie smeared his blood on to stop them over there is here.
Oh, that's
Didn't
lovely.
it let us out? Isn't that what happened? Like it opened the door so we could escape?
Possibly?
I could
No,
be wrong.
it's sealed it shut.
Play the tape.
It's been a while, but you vaguely reach back into the recesses of your mind and you're pretty sure it let you back out, probably.
Nah.
Okay.
Look at my
So with
magician eyes.
your magician eyes, you do know that your spell is blocked by, like a foot of stone or the metal or whatever. As you are looking at the sarcophagi, it is strangely void on the other side.
It must be an inch of lead or common metal. Or a thin sheet of lead. It's got tinfoil inside of it. No, I'm kidding.
No, it has lead foil.
Oh, shit.
Like, so I wouldn't be upset if I was dead and you're like, oh, I wonder how Red's doing. And you open up my box and he's like, oh, yep, it's still dead. Close the door. I wouldn't be upset.
Sure, okay. So, Red saying that makes me harken back to my days as the grave meister of my clan. Would it feel disrespectful to the person entombed to just, do a little checky check on their mummified corpsey corpse?
Because we need to make sure that nobody, like, disturbed them.
Oh, yeah. With that justification, how do I feel about it?
Okay, but
Oh
what
no,
are your...
I'm not being all like we're just checking. I'm like, no, we're just checking.
You just hear
Sure.
Isaac from down the hallway. There might be cool shit in there.
That's
Yeah,
not
there's-
why we're
All
looking.
right, hang on. Stop. Hold on. All right, so strictly from a priest standpoint, if you did have concerns that a sarcophagus had been tampered with or something like that, or you were concerned about the mummification process inside, you were allowed to open it. Now, at this point, though, is that the reason why you would be wanting to open it, or does the interest of the blue diamond or whatever it happens to be inside of there have your more interest?
So Mr. Necromancer guy has been floating all over the countryside. So
Right.
I could definitely see a world where he was in here. After,
He was also nearby, literally 2 days
yeah,
ago.
like what, like half a day away. So he probably has like a checklist of world takeover tools he's checking off. And the tentacle monster was one of them, and this might have been part of another one. So,
Sure.
and he
So-
also was part of the sect that helped me do the grave stuff, so he would know how to put it back correctly.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So
my
just tell me
justification.
your intention and to open this. What is your intention?
I would like to confirm that Mr. Necromancer has not made a mess of the things inside.
Okay.
And that Femi is doing is in a respectful pose and undisturbed.
Sure. So do you open it?
Can I open it by myself, or do I need help?
It depends if it's super heavy or not. You will probably have to displace quite a bit of the pieces on the ground underneath because the gold pieces have been kind of piled up around the base. Do you want to try by yourself first or with somebody?
Yeah, I kind of like to arrange the stuff around so that none of it gets like marred from me doing this, and then
Right.
take an attempt at it myself before I inquire for assistance.
Sure. So you kind of scooch everything out the way there, and you are trying to find leverage to lift up the lid. And it seems that this particular sarcophagi, which you know was more common back in your day, this one seems to be one of those that it kind of fits downward, so there's no way to like push it off one direction or another. You have to lift each side at the same time to get it off.
All right.
Oh yeah, you got this.
What? No, I
Alright.
don't. Oh, did you say Red? You got this?
No, I said you got this.
That's
Oh, I
fine.
thought he said, "Red, you got this." I was like, "All
If
right."
you think my scrawny ass can lift that, you're wrong.
Fuck. All right. Well,
Nani,
well,
you when you get on the other side.
yeah. I'm gonna give
Someone
Red
also very
careful
fast.
direction. I'm basically deputizing him as part of the Gravemeisters to check on the sarcophagus. So
Sure.
I say a little prayer for him real quick, just and then I give him very explicit directions on what we're doing.
So I'm gonna step over the gold, make sure I don't disturb anything as I go around, and
Sure.
like he's a prayer. I follow his instructions exactly, but all the time, like, "Hey, I'm really sorry. Like, there's this really bad guy that's roaming around, and I don't want to like. I don't want something bad to happen here to you. We're just making sure. I'm just like trying to like. I'm talking to it as if they're alive. Like, we're just making sure that you're not hurt or anything.
Red, she appreciates that.
I
can
promise I
tell.
won't peek.
It's just like I don't trust that person. He's really bad, and I look around at like all the gifts left behind. Like, you seem like you were really nice, and I don't want. I'm just. that's what I'm doing as I'm trying to lift.
Sure.
I'm sorry.
sure,
I'm
sure.
so sorry. I'm sorry.
All right,
It's
so
bad. Hilthar says it's really bad luck to disturb. I don't wanna.
one of you give me a strength at advantage to get this top of the sarcophagi off.
I can't help but feel like Red has slightly better strength than me, but only slightly.
23.
Yes.
Okay. So after you get done with your ramblings towards the sarcophagi,
That's important. It's not
it's
ramblings.
very important. It's very important. You and Dongrave together are able to lift the lid up. It's very, very gently. It slides up without any kind of issue.
I just had a flashback. Remember that time we were in a tomb and we opened up a thing and then everything fell apart?
Yeah, I was
Yes!
wondering. I was
I
wondering
do
when you guys would
actually.
remember that.
Oh, did we
Anyway,
almost get like flooded?
That
or
was
something?
an Alex flashback, not a Dongre flashback. He's totally know what's happening.
Right with me thinking about that, he's like, he's still just rambling. Like I just said, I'm not trying to take anything. I don't have any interest in your gifts left behind.
You guys are amazing.
Thank you.
So you are able to lift this solid gold top to the sarcophagi up and over, and you are able to gently place it on the ground to the side. And as you do so, Dongrave, you are able to see inside at this point. I don't actually have what the inside looks like, so I will just explain. So you do see a mummified corpse inside, completely bound. From head to toe, it does appear to be clothed and, covered in jewels and gold and things like that. And you see where its hands are currently covering its chest, a soft blue glow does appear to be coming out from behind its hands.
Because of my detect magic, or does Red also see it?
So with your detect magic, you can see it, but Red also sees it.
What school of magic is it glowing with?
Yeah,
you gotta tell me.
Gosh darn it. Your stupid schools of magic. Hold on.
Magic.
Magic. I think I had it as abjuration. I'm double checking. Hang on. Get off of me. All right. Sorry.
You don't from me.
Yes, it was abjuration.
If I harken back into my memories, do I recall what the previous gemstones magic were?
Give me an intelligence check.
Oh, come on.
Don't you command me.
Come on.
Roll a memory check.
I harken. Oh, bullshit ass bullshit roll.
I mean, from what you remember, it could be something like abjuration. I mean, they were meant to protect, and abjuration is, the protection of stuff. So maybe.
It is, isn't it? Probably. I'm just gonna go with probably. Okay. Well, I'll mention to Red that there's a non-zero possibility that there's one of the stones under her hands there, but I don't know that we should take it. Like, does everything seem to be in order within the sarcophagus?
Yes, everything does appear to be in order in the sarcophagus.
Everything seems to be in order within the sarcophagus.
All right, you want to put the lid back down?
I think we put the lid back down and hope we find another one of these stones somewhere in a less sacred place.
All right, so all the way down, so we're got everything's fine. We hope that he doesn't come over here and disturb anything.
Okay, so you all put the lid back on and take your leave.
Yeah. On our way out,
Did we take the blue thing or no?
No, we did not.
Okay.
You see them putting the lid back on after talking about it, Abaddon, and they did not disturb the body.
What are you huffing for, Abaddon?
Oh, I was just curious if we were taking whatever that thing was or not.
I don't think so. We can. It looked like one of the crystals we've used before in our previous adventures, but I'd rather find one in a less sanctified.
Also, they weren't
location.
blue before. That's got to be different.
This was bigger.
I thought they were blue.
No, they're clear.
Well,
Are they clear?
The gems are clear. God dang it! We already put the lid on, Red.
I mean,
I mean, that does seem like a lot of work to take it back off.
no, I'm saying the gems we normally go for, they're white and clear,
Well, what do you think?
not
Red?
blue.
What do you think we should disturb this sacred place and take this mystery gem?
I mean, we don't need to know.
I mean, you want my honest opinion?
Ani, can you ask her?
Maybe.
Alright, true. I suppose you can do that, can't
Speak
you?
with dead.
Oh no, I'll just say he's a priest. Can't he just
Red, there. He's done. Have you done
Kath,
scavenging?
while I was looking at this corpse, was it clear that it's been dead for more than 10 days?
Yeah.
Just no, absolutely not.
Revivifies.
Well, I just left up a corner,
God.
but yep, nope. Shit. So okay, well, Red made some good points. I'm gonna take a knee or kneel and just think about Anubis and be like, Anubis, it feels bad to take this gem, but I don't know if it's something we need to save the world or not. What's your thoughts, Anubis? And I kind of just hope that he responds in some way.
Okay.
Nothing happens. Well, okay, good.
Hold on, let me
No, I know,
think
I'm
a
sorry, I'm
second. You
sorry.
gosh darn impatient. Okay, at this point, I'm gonna say you're impatient, so now he doesn't want to talk to you.
No,
Donnie.
too impatient for Anubis.
but-
I could ask my god.
I'm in
I
the
can
middle
ask
of
nobody.
contacting my god. You can ask your demon friend.
That I don't think that'll help.
But
I mean, you're right, but it's someone you could ask.
I'm willing
I-
to bet your demon friend would be like, yes, desecrate it.
I take it, fucking attach it to
Probably.
Abaddon's horn. You know,
really have a
make him
god.
go.
Don't really have a god here. Isaac just picks his axe up. Should we take it?
You worship your
so,
weapons?
so, Dongrave, as you are kind of waiting to see if Anubis like gives you a sign, essentially, at this point you don't sense anything from your god right now.
Okay. Well, no news is in the negative, I would assume. So, Eileen, no. Eileen, no. We don't take this mysterious blue glowing thing.
Hmm.
I mean, honestly, if you want
Alright.
my opinion,
Yes,
some things are left better sealed up.
I, sometimes agree with you. And in this very instance, yes, I agree with that sentiment. Red, we're all members of this party here. Your voice is just as important.
You don't
Same.
need to take it. Just was
Uh,
curious.
When you get a chance, check your PMs there, Donnie. So, I mean, it's perfectly fine sealed up. What if we just make it to where you can't? What if we get rid of some things here and make it to where like you couldn't open this door again?
That's what
we
I was
could-
thinking on the way out.
But we could if we needed to.
I mean, at that point, just collapse the damn hallway.
Yeah, but what if we?
Yeah, but no. See, you're missing the point where I said if we needed to, like if we had to come back here.
So bury one of the mirrors in the sand.
Yeah,
I mean, that's like the most
and then like we
basic
clog
thing
up,
to
we
do.
clog up that secret hole.
I mean, into that, we can just take a mirror with us.
They're pretty big.
Yeah,
I'd
so
rather
like that
not
also
drag a
sounds like
mirror
we're gonna
though.
break a mirror.
Oh, definitely.
Do we still have our mirror, or did we get rid of that?
It's in the
Still
back of the
have it.
wagon, but it's
We
broken.
still
Yeah.
have it.
Okay.
We haven't really been to a proper town, like, and had the chance to really do much for a bit, and like actually like take the stuff out of our carts or anything like that.
We're in a proper town for like a week. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
but we were investigating things.
Okay.
We were not. in
We
the
didn't have a
mindset
shopping
of-
adventure, Kath.
No, yeah, there you go.
Okay.
We didn't have our shopping spree. Sorry.
I did.
You tried to sell some stolen books, if I recall.
Listen,
Shit.
that was another story that I shouldn't have done that. Traumatized the poor girl, and I remembered that the other day. I'm like, I feel bad.
Well, anyway, so I think what we can do is, we go up to the top, get some good mud and some water, and we clog up that hole, that secret hole, and we camouflage it real good. That if we need to complete
Oh, the
puzzle,
sunlight hole?
yeah, well, the one that Abaddon found, because you can't complete the puzzle without that hole.
This is true.
You can just put the
So
rocks back
we
in
hide it,
place.
we camouflage it, and then that one extra mirror, we go ahead and bury that too.
I mean,
I could try to, put the hole back together and hide it again. I do have experience working with stone and stuff.
That's
And-
exactly what we should
There
do.
you go.
Kath, I have a question.
An answer.
And I will ask you that question in just a moment. Please carry on.
Sure. So,
I
you
don't know if
guys,
it-
what is your plan?
Did I hear any traps you said?
Yeah.
No.
So, like, as soon as you guys are kind of like chilling out here, you do hear the pressure plates behind you. They, after about 60 seconds, they reset.
It's okay, Abaddon. They're deactivated.
Sure.
I mean, look, I don't have any holes in me.
Great, fantastic. I'm gonna try to fly over them again.
Okay. He was asleep, Red. You have to
Sideways.
remember. Sure.
Yeah, but
so-
he should just like.
Go ahead and
take
give
me for
me
my
a
word.
dexterity check to see if you can fly in this narrow hallway and not touch the floor. Yeah,
That was a
you're
roller coaster of emotions.
so you guys, Red, you see Abaddon. He like gets up off the ground a little bit. He's using the walls as support for a moment, and then he's like quickly flutters his wings for a little bit, and then flies quickly across the way there, and then lands on the other side without touching any of the pressure plates. And then he looks back at you triumphantly.
Okay, my question is prepared now.
Okay.
Now that Abaddon's off. No, I'm kidding. It's not relevant to Abaddon at all. So in the past, Kath,
Yeah.
I have prepared a spell named Daylight.
Yes.
And as a caster of said spell, would I know how closely that mimics actual sunlight?
The
Do I
daylight
think?
spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
give me
Go
a link.
ahead. No, I have it. Go
Do
ahead.
I think that if I were to use daylight on the main mirror that lit up the door, would it suffice to replace the sunlight? What's my take? What's the over under whatever it is?
I would say no in this instance because the light coming in was also very warm, and the daylight spell would not create warmth.
Okay, well then, easy solution. Just have Abaddon shoot a beam of fire through the daylight spell, and it's warm. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Well, I guess we'll set it up so that other people can't come bother it and be on our way, I suppose.
Sure.
Just like, bye, Femi, sleep well. I don't know what to say here.
So, Abaddon, you see Red kind of walking down the hallway nonchalantly, and he steps on the pressure plate, and it presses in. Nothing happens, and he steps on the next one, and it presses in. Nothing happens.
Lovely.
See,
What happens on the next one, though?
would I ever steer you wrong intentionally?
Yes.
Intentionally?
Possibly.
Wow.
I
Okay.
don't know. Maybe.
What?
I mean,
Why
I'm-
would I?
I don't know.
Okay.
It could be kind of funny.
Yeah, but
You've all let me do some stupid shit before.
Yeah, like eat people.
like we could stop you. We've also stopped you from doing dumb things too, and you got real
we've
uppity about
attempted
it.
to anyway.
To be fair, the first time I ate something in a jar was because I wasn't
We
sure
did
what
not
it was.
force you to eat that.
No, it was just general curiosity.
Oh, we're talking
Never
about
going to
Abaddon
do it
eating people again?
Yeah.
When I don't eat people. For the record, if I did, I could have eaten you easily, Isaac.
I mean,
No,
for,
I don't
for,
think
for the
so.
record, you have eaten people.
That was an accident, first off. Second off, it was disgusting. It was like sweat.
Oh, I thought you enjoyed it a little bit. Like
No.
it was a little salty.
Have you ever tasted charcoal?
No.
I
Or
mean,
like even the smell of it, it was
are
that.
you into charcoal also?
No, I hate this. Anyways.
While they're having all their conversations, Kath, if I push down on the door that's receded into the ground, does it like pop back up and close?
You push down on the door to kind of like, come back up.
Seems like
Reset.
a spring loaded, Yeah.
It doesn't appear to work that way.
Dang
Give me just a quick search around the door. Give me an investigation roll.
I investigate.
Sure.
16.
So around the door, you do see that on the right-hand side inside the room, you do see like there's a minor little like divot right there next to the door, and when you click it, you feel the ground underneath you start to rumble, and the door is starting to slide up. So the mechanism to open this or close this door is on the side of the tomb. For future reference.
Neat. For future reference, she says. Sounds like we'll be back here sometime, guys. Okay, so the door is closed now, right?
Yep. The door is closed. Boop.
What's the state of the painting or the picture on the door?
Wrong one.
It seems good. Anubis is still glowing.
Radical. All right. Well, how do we best prevent access to this room in the future, fellows?
I'm not sure.
Oh, I
What
mean,
was I thinking?
like I said, I can try to put the hole back together.
Because
Yeah,
realistically, with someone without the same holy symbol, I assume is not going to be able to get in.
Doesn't that one asshole have the exact same holy symbol?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think like some random priest/cleric is going to be able to get in without being part of this faith that I am, and he is a part of.
I'm also gonna go to the wall where Donnie smeared his blood and clean that off
Thanks.
How are you cleaning it off?
with water.
From a water skin?
Yeah.
Okay. So you take your water skin and you go up to the wall and you kind of like squirt it with the water skin and it just kind of runs the blood down the wall.
If only we had prestidigitation.
To
Yeah,
clean it and
I
then
can't-
re-dirty it.
I can't do that. The best I
Want
could
the
do with
wall
some
and a
water and this
prestidigitation.
blanket.
That's fine. So Red does his thing. Is all the
Wait,
blood gone off
what?
the wall?
And I prestidigitate the blood that's on the ground, Kath.
I mean, yeah, sure, you can clean it up. You can put it in its own little thing, sure.
Yeah, we dust back the wall up like Isaac was saying. It looks like no one's ever even been here in 16,000 years.
I mean, it's a little more clean than it was when you got here.
What do I need to do to make it look more dirty than when we got here?
I mean, it's kind of hard to make something look dirty, so.
Strong.
Prestidigitation actually does that.
Does
You
it?
can, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
you can. So you can soil something with
Yeah.
prestidigitation.
You can instantly clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot.
I don't know. Remember what this wall looked like when we got here? Make it look like that again.
I
You
will-
were very sleepy when they were messing with this wall.
Stop! No, we got here earlier. The
mean,
eye's gone.
yeah.
It's just a wall now.
Kath just trying to muck up our plans.
I mean, I could just try to make it look as dirty as the rest of the place, Kath. Could I try to do that?
Sure, that's fine. You're able to make it look as dirty as the rest of the place, but you, to be fair, were asleep when they were messing with the wall, so.
Yeah, I
The wall
was.
was still there. The wall didn't just
But
appear
he
because
didn't
of it.
stare at it. He didn't
No, I didn't
memorize
stare at
the
it.
Oh my
dirt
God,
stains
he
on
walked
it.
all over this place to solve the puzzle. All right, fine.
He doesn't have to
Yeah.
memorize a dirt stain. He has to make it look at the rest of the wall. Nobody's gonna be like, wait a minute, this dirt's fabricated.
It's not
This
fabricated,
isn't
it's
real
just there.
dirt.
Yeah,
And
so
it's just real dirt.
So you are able to re-dirty the wall with your prestidigitation. Congrats.
Yep.
Looks pretty dirty.
Is there an obvious difference?
Lovely.
No. It looks he's really good at what he does. Abaddon's good at making things look dirty.
Wait, is that
I was-
Abaddon's one gift? He's just like, yeah, I can make things look really
Burning
dirty.
clothes and making shit look dirty.
No, he's good
nice
at
cream on it.
magic. What do you mean? Stop it.
You started it. Okay.
All right, I guess I'll go to the hole and try to like get the hole to be fixed up the way before it opened up.
Okay. Abaddon, do you want to help him?
Yes.
All right, so you and Isaac go down the hallway to the wall, and Isaac's like staring at it very intently, trying to figure out how to plug this up, and you casually hand him the stone that you pulled out of the wall, and
Is,
you are able to put it back in and plug up the hole without much issue.
Oh no!
Right.
How do we bring the snakes back?
Wow, crazy.
Hey, the snakes haven't been dead for 10 days.
I mean, she's not wrong.
I mean,
I'm gonna-
weren't the snakes already dead though?
I'm gonna
Oh.
bury these mirrors.
2 mirrors? You're gonna bury 2
Yeah.
mirrors?
Uh,
Okay.
Yes, just opposite corners here. Get them nice and buried.
Okay.
Hey guys, this is how they
Very
said.
one
This
here,
is how
one here.
dungeons became a thing. We're making a dungeon.
Wow.
Goodness.
All we have to do is make a dragon, and we'll have beaten Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. I've got them all moved red, so they are buried in the sand.
Alrighty.
Nice.
All right. I think we can go ahead and head out now.
Perfect.
Now we gotta figure out how to close the door up top.
We just touch the pillars again.
Oh, do we?
Start smacking pillars.
Possibly.
Abaddon, on your way out, can you make sure that there's no handprints or anything anywhere? Just as you're walking through, it's not.
It's not a big deal, you know. Just
Yeah.
Because just in case we like slap the wall or something while we're fighting these snakes or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
You know,
you guys
there's a
moving
fine line
on?
between being a spellcaster and a miracle worker, don't
Bro,
you?
if I had prestidigitation, I'd help you.
Uh-huh.
Wait, aren't clerics, spellcaster, miracle workers?
I can't
Yes.
prestidigitate.
Well, then that's too bad.
I'm just trying to,
I
best.
don't believe somebody will notice. I will do. Okay, I'll press
Just, and don't even
some
worry
of the
about
stuff,
it.
Kath,
It's fine.
It's
on my way
fine.
out.
Everything
like,
is other than the dead
a
snakes and
few
everything on
things.
the ground. I mean, it's fine.
Where is everyone? Oh, we closed the doors too, Kath.
Okay.
All of the doors are closed.
Were we able? Could we push the dead snakes into the sand?
I mean,
I'm
I'm
sure
not
they'll
doing
find a
that.
way back in.
it's fine. So you guys make it topside. Do you guys want to take a short 5-minute break?
Yes, please.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, short 5-minute break, everybody. Stand up, stretch, refill your water.
Water bottle.
And we'll be right back, chat. Right back. 5-minute break. Stand up, stretch, do the thing.
Dude,
And give you some background music.
Elevator music.
Yep. Elevator music.
Oh.
how far are we out from town?
A while.
Getting back to our town.
A while.
Yeah, we have time. A lot of time.
On the load again.
Stand up, stretch, and go.
Get back in the shade.
I wonder if Kath feels let down. We just kind of like, hey, so we see your obvious monster. We're just not gonna. Bye.
I mean, maybe. Just like, oh, that looks dangerous. Nah.
Man, I loaded up some Destiny. I'm on a mission that's so freaking hard, dude. And at any point, like it's got 3 parts to it, and at any point I die during the mission, I got to start it completely over.
Are we doing some Faz after this? Because I gotta get Luna, like,
Yeah,
ready for. And then after that, we're doing Faz or we're doing Star Citizen.
we'll do some Faz. 2 idiots go ghost hunting. Sounds like fun.
That does sound fun because I'm in jail currently. Because
Oh, are you serving your time?
Why
isn't
does
like
everything have a battle pass now? I swear if Faz gets a
Okay.
battle pass, I'm done.
Are you guys good?
there isn't like a paid track though. So
Yeah, it's just like
Slated.
it's basically saying do the events and here's extra stuff you can unlock for doing the event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's literally it.
Everybody back?
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see how that was back.
Yeah,
Sorry
been
for
back for a
ruining your
while.
dungeon, Kath.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. There's no ruined dungeon here.
Please.
Okay. So you guys are making your way upstairs. If you remember when you did go down there originally, it was bright and early in the morning, so it's still daytime, seeming to be about noonish from what you can kind of tell. So you guys are making your way upstairs and then looking at all the stuff and the things. So, your horses and everything are good. From what you can tell, nothing seems to be messed with. So what is your plan?
Well, Isaac will touch this, I guess, and see if it closes it up.
Okay, so as you are beginning to kind of walk around, everybody give me a perception check.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I
Do
perceive.
we get advantage for everybody perceiving?
No.
I mean, the four of us perceiving is like
Nah, I don't see much.
triple advantage.
I got a
right?
3.
I got a 20.
I see
Bro, me and you,
pillar.
Isaac, we're both looking at the pillars. We had the same thought.
So
I'm here.
Dongrave.
Goodness, Donnie rolled good.
So Dongrave, you you are looking around, just kind of like taking in the surrounding while everyone else is starting to mess with the pillars and everything, and you remember last night there was something that you heard while you were watching, and it didn't really concern you at the time, but now that you're kind of up and about, you hear it once more, and this time it is much, much closer. You're hearing a bit of howling nearby. While everyone else is kind of taking care of the pillars, you're looking out towards the forest and things like that, and you see in the trees there seem to be movement and things like that in the bushes all around you.
It's daytime, right? So like it would be
Yep.
unusual for there to be like wolves howling at the moon at this time of day.
Oh yeah.
I will point out to my party members, do you guys hear that? That sounds ominous.
Yeah, now that you pointed out.
I mean, a little bit. Yeah, let's smack this and get the horses and go.
Well, okay.
We still have to pick up camp.
Yeah, Red's sleeping bag's all the way up on top of that cliff.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's his fault.
I can get my sleeping bag in the time it takes you guys to put the tents down.
I'm just. What direction was it, Kath?
All around you.
Yeah,
Good.
okay. Red. There's
Good
trees up
ambush.
there, right? Be careful. Like I'm scared.
I think we might be in an ambush, guys.
By what though?
I just draw my weapons. Well, they want it. Come and get it.
I thought we were in a divot again. We're
Also,
not
I
in a
touched
divot.
that, so we closed this up.
We're up above.
Nope. It does not appear to do anything specific.
Touch, touch, touch.
Nope,
Touch,
nothing
touch,
seems
touch.
to be happening.
All right, let's figure that out.
Guys, it's not going back.
I'm done.
One thing at a time.
Do you want to? Like, you don't have to. This is just a thought I had. Do you want to scooch up a little bit and see if you can see anything from the air that might be encroaching upon us?
Sure, I can do that.
It's
I mean,
so
I guess you could probably do
I
evil
have-
things.
I already have the same question that Abbott always has. Is this area
Down.
up
That's
here,
down.
up or down? It's
That's
down.
up.
Okay.
Sorry. I thought where you were standing is what you're asking. So
No. Okay. So I wouldn't have gone up there because I thought it was down.
the grass.
You
is
felt
your
like you had to go up
clue?
to see.
So like down here, the grass is growing over the edge of the rock, which implies that it's above the rocks.
I mean, kinda, I guess.
I'm trying to help Kath. I really am.
I appreciate it very much.
Like this is the first time I've been confused by because usually I can tell like right off the rip, but this one I have a hard time.
Yeah, but no, I get what you're saying. I just like you don't want to go up to see around, but if we're up, then you wouldn't need to go.
Yeah.
Sure. So, Red, would you have not gone down those steps before I paused the game?
Yeah, I would be like here.
Sure. Everybody give me initiative rolls.
Kath's mad. I'm sorry.
Dang it, Donnie.
I
Heck,
didn't
man.
want to take the gym. It felt bad.
You're taking the gym.
Why are you angry?
I'm not angry. You're angry.
I'm not
Initiative
angry.
22. Let's go.
Angry.
Why, Isaac? Why
Mm.
didn't yours work? No, that's
Oh, because I
pathetic.
was waiting. I have this weird superstition now that every time I roll initiative or something, everybody else rolls at the same time, and I watch my dice pink off of theirs.
It doesn't
It gives
work
me a
that
bad
way.
roll.
No,
I
your
know.
rolls.
I completely know it
What
doesn't work
is
that
happening?
Oh
way.
my god.
I was gonna say, what's happening?
It's fine.
Did you see how many initiative rolls
Fine.
Kath just did?
Don't
That's so
worry
Fine,
about
fine.
it.
Let's
No,
go back
yeah,
to
we're
take the gym.
fi-
I'm sorry, Ken. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about
Was
it.
that-
It's fine.
I gotta take the
10
gym,
rolls?
guys.
Shh, 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 shh. It's okay. Two of those were Marco and
Why are
Elise.
you making the same sound
That's
as
still
if
eight.
you're bothering somebody? Please. Just shh. It's
It's
okay. You'll have new
Everything-
characters soon. It's okay.
Shit.
Everything will be just fine. I don't
That's
know
it,
why
Thomas.
you're
You also
so
Dongrave Jr.?
stressed about this.
Junior.
Also frozen in time.
There's gonna be a lot of juniors coming up pretty soon.
Okay.
Dude,
So Red,
I
as
always
you
have
as you
that
begin to
going.
kind of look out and about at the world, and take around at everything, you see coming out of the trees and things like that, a creature that you probably know. Go ahead and give me a nature check, or
Nature.
survival. Sorry, give me a survival check.
Alrighty.
So
22.
your original people you came from, they were hunters and everything. These creatures are very, very bad. You remember having to fight them with a group and you had to flee at that point. These are nightmare creatures, not native to your plane of existence, called howlers. You know that if they howl at you, there is a chance that you will be frightened and possibly incapacitated. So you need to avoid their shrieks as best you can.
Are they plant people?
No.
Fucking
Dang it.
hell. Well, I relay that. I don't see them. Are they, like, can we see them?
I'm putting them in. Hang on. Give me 1 second.
Because if they're not here, I was like, everybody back in the hole.
Nope, they're right here. I was just moving them. You know, there we go. And then and boop, there we go. So,
I just feel like you're mad at us.
these have been planned since day one. I
Yeah, they
remember
have
the
been.
howling. You remembered the howling, right? I
Yeah.
totally foreshadowed this. This is not.
No, it was just the wind, guys.
Completely foreshadowed. She just remembered it's like 5 minutes ago that she wanted to use this. Hey guys, you want to take a break?
But
Yeah.
like, how many did you plan before? guess
I
is the
planned
real
this
question.
many. Yeah.
Yeah, is that true?
Either
Yeah.
way, I'm gonna tell you guys get back in the hole.
So, Red, Isaac, you get to go first.
So I'm gonna.
Oh, good.
There you go.
Oh,
Jesus
hell.
fuck, man. You
Yeah.
are just a liar. That's all there is
Rip
to
to
it.
Elise, man.
There's no way that you plan to have 8 of these
I
things
did.
before
Thank
we left
you.
this dungeon. No, I don't believe you.
100% did. I have not
So,
added.
You guys know how Red is. If he
Hmm.
had to run from these, then they're very bad. Because Red usually don't run.
This is younger Red, to be fair.
Yeah, but, you know,
PTSD.
I was in a group.
Right, that's fair.
Okay,
Stay in the hole.
well, if they're gonna come to us, we can at least fight them one-on-one. Or at least one at a time and not be immediately surrounded like this. Bonus action. I'm gonna shift.
Okay. Bonus action. You shift. All right, Red, that is your bonus action. You have a movement and an attack. What would you like to do?
Fuck.
Do
You
relay
can't
any
do
of the
that.
information?
What
Yeah.
did you say, Kath? Oh
Maybe
my
sassy
god.
remarks.
So I'm gonna really like guys, these are very, very dangerous. We need to retreat somewhere. Probably back in the hole.
All right, that's all you can say.
That's as I'm
Yeah.
shifting. I'm
Okay.
going to. Oh man, my options are not great. Sorry, my options are just really not great here. Okay,
Elise is about to have. Oh, I guess she's right next to the hole. She's probably fine.
I'm gonna move to like here, so
Okay.
they can't immediately here,
Okay.
and
Sure.
I'm just gonna hold my attacks, and the first one that gets close to me, I'm gonna clobber it.
Okie dokie.
Might even say that it's collaborative.
Isaac, what are you doing? Shush.
So I'm looking around. There is nowhere we can go to make it out of here. Like we obviously can't grab the horses and run.
Nope, they seem to be coming from every direction.
We're losing those mules, Isaac. Whatever the fuck-
Probably. I
how many
mean,
bu-
did he explain what they do?
You can feel it from where you are, Isaac. The creatures, as soon as they come into view, they have large, glowing red eyes, a bulbous chin, kind of like a bullfrog. And when they open their mouth, it inflates a little bit. So they appear to have some kind of like shouting ability or something like that, just from their anatomy, from what you can tell. But they are on all fours, which means that they're probably fast. And they have very sharp-looking teeth and claws.
Did we fight some of these?
Nope. Not in my campaign.
Maybe think of something else.
I want to see something real quick.
So what are you doing, Isaac, sir?
I am looking real quick in my bag.
Okay. So you are taking a
I'm gonna take
second
out
to-
some. I'm gonna take out some strips of leather real quick. Pour
Oh.
water on it, cut it, and make earplugs and put them in my ears.
You do not have enough time for that.
I will begin to do that.
Okay.
Like
Sure.
he's basically just trying to roll. He's got leather strips already, so he's just stick it in his ears. He's trying to make He's like trying to make earbuds.
So kind of like shoving cotton in your ear, but with leather.
Yeah, well, it's that, or actually, he's still got a blanket that's kind of tore up. He'll use that.
Okay, so you reach into your bag and you take your action to rip pieces of the blanket off and stuff them in your ears.
Yes.
Sure. I will allow you to do that. You can still move if you wish, but that is all that you really have time for, is to move.
I will stay there.
Okay. Cool. Well, it is the first
I told
one's
everybody.
turn.
I told everybody to run and get back in the hole.
Yeah. They're faster than you. So,
Let's dance then.
all right. So this one, he's going to rush up to you guys
And get attacked.
Let's see.
Don't like that. No.
Yep, it's gonna be real bad.
I wonder if that gem would have helped us here.
I don't know. Cat's like, go back in the dungeon, you bastards.
Right?
Not
No,
playing
she
at all.
had these planned the whole time, Red.
I did have them planned the whole time.
Well, that one ran up to me, so it's getting smacked.
Sure. So he opens his mouth to screech, but you can go ahead and get your attack off if you would like.
Just, nope, shut up. Fuck.
Nope, shut up. Oh, fuck.
By the way,
Alright.
this is my third nat one of the game so far.
I've noticed.
Yeets mace down a hole. Oh, you're gonna have to go
God,
back
not
in the hole to
again.
get it.
High or low, Red?
Low like my spirits right now.
No, it's the first one of the night.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me damage, Red.
I'm fucking kneecapping myself.
Whack.
11.
All right, so Red, you are ready, and you're getting there, and you're waiting for the creature to like, you're ready to attack it, and so he jumps up at you kind of quick, right? He like jumps up those stairs, and he's right in front of you, and so you go to swing your mace, and you realize that you had been sweating a little bit from anticipation, so your mace goes flying, and instead,
Oh no!
it hits this one over here.
Oh, shit, dude.
But you don't have your mace right now, so your mace just kind of makes a pew, boink, and it hits this one square in the face and does quite a bit of damage to it. But you don't have your mace anymore.
Imagine
It's
being
over
that one.
here.
Yeah, go get him. Ow!
Get him, brother. Shit.
One's like, I'll lead the charge. All right, I'll watch your back. What the fuck?
What did I do?
Okay, well, luckily I have other weapons and I can draw them real quick.
That one's just having a bad day in the back. He's debating going home.
Hey, let's go.
That's much better. You just didn't need your mace. It's fine.
I'm just
Okay.
staring at my dice like, hey, you boys know there's other numbers in between those two, right?
No, man.
Nah.
All right, well-
20 or 1.
20 or 1. That's how we play this game.
I didn't even see you roll the
So
net 20 there.
that fucking on a
How
D8,
much
that was it
damage?
was 7, 14 plus 4, 18 damage.
18? Is that with the
Oh,
crit?
boy.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Got you.
Yeah, that's I guess I don't have a bonus action.
Nope.
I
Okay.
can smack twice. I just gaze my mace like, son of a bitch.
It's over there, Red. Go get it. And then this creature, as you hit him the one time with your battle axe, he kind of stares at you with that creepy looking like blank stare with the red eyes. And he opens his mouth and you see the bottom of his jaw like inflate again like a bullfrog's. And then it just outward a wail, a mind screeching wail just hits your entire party. I need everyone to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Is it against fear?
Yes.
Did my earplugs work?
You can roll at advantage, sure.
Yeah.
Let's go another natural 20!
Okay, there are other numbers that you can roll.
I'll take that 20 though.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the party.
Wait,
7, 6, and 8. Yeah. Wonderful.
4.
What were you saying?
wisdom, that's my jam.
Yeah.
18.
Oh, thank God. Thank God that's your jam. All right. So, Red, since you did roll a nat 20, just so you know, you are immune to this howl from any of the other ones for 24
Hell yeah.
hours.
Nice, bro.
Let's go.
So you just kind of stand there stoic as this thing is screaming in your face, and you're just like, my mace is over there. You're very distracted, but
I'm just
it's-
staring at like, son of a bitch, again! I'm just,
I
You
told
need
him
a
I put a
strap
strap
for it.
on there.
I'm gonna
I
get a
told him I
fucking,
put a
like-
strap.
you gotta get those Wiimote
know-
straps.
yeah, I was just gonna say, you know that
Yeah.
meme of like Skyrim, like you're ready to protect yourself or deal some damage, it's just like the Wii strap on or off.
Which is funny because like a long time ago, Isaac's like, I could put straps on this for you. And you're like, no.
I didn't want to alter it. But guess what? If I ever get that mace back, it's getting fucking straps. I'm gonna get the thing on a fucking bungee.
Anyway,
Makes a whole
So-
new weapon where he just yeets his same mace and comes back.
Dongrave, you pass. Abaddon and Isaac, you do not pass.
Yeah,
very
because the
sorry.
dice are like, fuck you.
Mhm.
So at this point, you guys are being completely surrounded by this like bone shaking howl inside of you, and it just shakes you to your core. Until your next turn, Abaddon and Isaac, you are feared. So it is a single turn until the end of his next turn. You are feared.
And so we get disadvantage on all attacks on that one.
On this one, yes.
Yeah, and we cannot move closer to him.
Correct. You also take psychic damage from the howl
Oh,
itself. Those
It's like
that
I'm-
passed are fine. Also, your speed is halved.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Cat's like, you know what? We're just not doing barbarians today.
Sorry. So then you also take, let's see, 21 points of damage from the psychic.
Good.
I would like to leave now, please.
Now we're fine.
And that is his turn. It is this guy's turn. Let's see. Oops, that's not what I was trying to do.
I channel in my mind's eye visions of the blue gem to see if it scares me away.
Mind's eye.
This one moves closer, but he cannot quite reach you. Let's see. It is this guy's turn.
He's coming to say hi.
He's gonna go over here and hide behind this
Hi.
pillar. And that is all of them.
Wait,
Marco, it
wait.
is your turn.
When the monster get tactics?
They
Since ever.
are intelligent.
They do have
Actually-
brains.
So, like, is that all I know? Like, do I know if they have any weaknesses or not from my role?
Like,
what do I know about these things? All I know is, like, hey, fear them, like, way ahead of you.
Sure.
Done.
So they are a fiend type creature,
Shit.
which means they have a lot of damage
Oh.
resistances.
So no fire. That's
So
good.
just gaze at my mace from across the way. Son of a...
Yeah, you would have
Bitch.
needed that. That would have been really, really useful. Damage resistances, other than the elemental types, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks, they are resistant.
Oh, from just non-magical? Good thing my axe is magical.
Exactly. This is why we upgraded. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Okay.
Yeah, mine's currently laying 40 feet away from me.
I
Cat.
need,
That
I need
is
more
your
coin
fault.
for upgrade. Oh wait, so
Dice
Marco
is-
can hit him with his magic weapon.
Marco has a magical weapon and he's going to attack this one. It's going to be great. I'm very excited for you, Marco. Marco hits. Marco, I'm proud
Bitch,
of
I
you.
said get back in the hole.
It came close to Abaddon and Elise. He had to take him out. It's fine.
I mean, I respect that.
I'll write that on his gravestone.
Wow. All right, so
I've
Marco
never
gets
seen
in
these
a
things before, I'm
couple.
scared of them.
Marco gets in a couple slashes. And then it is this one's turn, and he's gonna move this way, and then he's gonna hold position here. And then it's a Dongrave's turn. Dongrave, what would you like to do?
I would like to cry a little bit.
Okay, sure, you can cry a little bit.
And then I'm going to cast a spell. And that spell is Bless.
Okay, sure.
And I bless at a second level to bless myself, Abaddon, Red, and Isaac.
Awesome.
And then...
Got it.
Then... I'm gonna recommend that we tread carefully and maybe go back in the hole.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Wait,
We're a little
Wait.
late for the hole.
I cast Spare the Dying on Isaac. And
Okay.
Fucking hell.
Sure. All right, Abaddon, you are feared.
Yep.
Shaking in your little booties. What would you like to do?
Oh, that's a good question. I guess I see the one there across the way.
Yeah.
And because I know I can't attack that one, or else. You know, and I
This
don't
one
really...
is scaring you. Is very
Yeah.
very scary. Very
He's a
scary.
spooky boy. This one, not as much.
Right.
He looks a little smaller.
This
That's
one is
very
scary.
terrifying. Mm-hmm.
Very very terrifying. Here, I'll put an eye on him. There you go.
Spoopy. Spoopy.
That was very very scary. Very scary.
So on the other guy on the other side,
Yeah.
I guess
Howler
I
number 2.
will, yeah, off my belt, I will flick my diamond up, grab it above my head, and I will cast Chromatic Orb and fling a boyo at him.
Awesome. Do it.
Like,
I'm
all
not
the
going to do
boyo.
fire, because that
Okay.
fiend is going to be fun with that, I
Right.
feel. So I'm gonna do cold, because I know we don't like that sometimes.
Sure.
That one is almost a natural one.
I saw that.
That was very spooky on my end.
Sure. So that hits.
So 21 points of damage.
Got it.
Cold.
Excellent.
How can I roll better when it's not fire? Excuse me? It's fine.
You have an aversion to fire, if you remember.
That's true. You're not wrong.
Okay. What else would you like to do, sir?
That's a good question. How tall are these pillars?
Probably 10 feet.
I'm gonna fly up on top of one.
Okay, sure.
And I can only move 15 feet. So I will go
Yep.
up and over, and I will
Stand on that one.
scooch my booty on this one.
Okay. You are standing on the top of that pillar looking down at your poor friends.
Very spooky. I'll this one's it now.
Wait, where were you before? You were here?
Yeah.
You can't go to that pillar. That's closer to that one.
What the oh,
You
you
have to go to this
actual
pillar.
chungus.
Hey!
You're in trouble, huh?
Oh, are we not allowed to say that word?
Well, it
I don't
means
think
I'm
you're allowed to call
fat,
your
right?
DM a chungus.
Oh, you
No.
called Kath Chungus. Yeah, that's not great.
Call everybody
Uh-huh.
chungus. Also call everybody
Anyway.
a goose. Yeah, you're a
Goose.
You're a goose.
All right.
Too late. The damage is done.
let's see.
I am safe. Question mark.
Are
you? I don't think so.
Guess
I
what?
really
They
don't
climb
think
now.
so. Oh, good.
I can make that happen.
No, okay.
Let's see.
Just hear happy.
Wait,
odds
honestly,
shrieking.
they're fiends. I wouldn't be surprised.
You're not wrong.
So, Dongrave, this one's going to try to bite you.
What's up, bruv? Bring it on!
Oops.
This a funky chicken.
He's gonna. Sure. All right. Fine. D&D Beyond. You can have that. He rolled a nat 1.
Get
So...
obliterated, you stupid dog.
high or low, Dongrave.
Hi. I'm Dongrave.
Hi, Dongrave. So the creature kind of runs up the stairs and he tries to do like a lunging attack at you. But he miscalculated the distance between the pillars. And he hit the side of one of the pillars before he was able to reach you. So you're easily able to dodge and he does no damage.
Man, Red, these guys aren't that scary.
Is he prone?
No. Sorry. I know you try so hard to make things prone. Okay, this one is up here. Okay, so I'm gonna move this one over there. Oh, that is the wrong screen for that. Boop, boop. There we go. And then there's this one over here. He's gonna move here.
Oh,
and
Kath.
then, yes. What's up?
Sorry, I forgot to mention on my turn. I wanted to. Actually, I think I could do this. All right, keep going.
Is he bringing their mace back to you?
Okay. That is all of their turns, and now it's Elise's turn. Elise, you are not good at close range, Elise. What do I do with you?
My cat is here to watch our death.
Your cat?
Yeah, my cat has joined me.
Aw,
too.
cute.
My cat named
Very-
Buzz.
Aw, that's adorable.
Purr is very loud. Very.
Isaac, are you currently wounded?
I am.
Okay. She's going
Almost there.
to you're up front. Okay. Although Red's over there. Red.
Yeah.
You're getting a shield of faith from Elise.
Oh,
Knew
that's
she liked you
fantastic.
better.
So you get a +2 bonus to your AC while she is holding this current spell.
Knew she liked you better.
Well, yeah, we're engaged.
Okay.
God.
There's your shield. So please increase your AC by 2. But it is a concentration spell, so she's concentrating.
I am Kath. I'm a bonus action. I'm gonna take my first level spell slot and turn it into 2 sorcery points.
Okay. Cool. So since we are currently set up for everything, Dawngrave, you see something to the side that makes you a little grumpy. You see up here where Red's sleeping bag is going to be standing someone you recognize.
Oh joy.
And he's going to be staring down at you all with a smirk. And he is going to say, "Well, I see we've met once again." Dawngrave, it is your friend.
It's Indiana Jones.
I can't find his freaking token. Where is his token?
Oh, I guess he's not
Fuck
actually
that.
there then.
You know what? I'm gonna fight you all.
You already are.
You are.
Currently.
Yeah. Sorry, Kath. Does fear end on the creature's turn or my turn?
The creature's turn.
Okay, I got it. I'm gonna double
Sorry.
check for. No, you're good for future reference.
You know what? I know where to get his token. Hang on. I'm just gonna go grab it from this other scene real quick and pull it over. Since for whatever reason I don't see it anywhere. Why is that here? Why do I still have the groovy sign in on my taskbar?
No idea.
Anyway.
You really like the groovy sign in?
Boop. There we go. All right, Dawngrave. Your not friend and companion is here. And he looks very, very pleased with himself. He is up here on this ledge, well out of the way of all of you, he thinks. And he appears to be holding some kind of orb, about the same color as all of the creature's eyes in front of you. And
Orb.
he is... What'd you say, hold on?
No, it's fine. Keep going.
Okay. So, and he is holding this orb and he is holding his head up high and he looks like he whispers into the orb and all of those howler creatures around you seem to get aggravated. And they seem to be getting like a little bit of a boosty boost. And we are going to pause here for today.
You absolute.
Hey, Abaddon.
Yeah.
Abaddon. I got a plan.
I have a plan too, my good sir.
So
I
we will
also
be
have a
continuing
plan.
this. We will be
This guy is
continuing this combat on Monday. And hopefully at that point you guys will have a plan set in motion that we can then take him out. So thank you everybody so much for watching us today. I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening and I'll see you on Monday. Hey. Bye bye.
Monday. Bye-bye.
All right, Isaac, 5 minutes.